Hey guys, welcome to another video. What we're going to talk about today is your ball placement depending on your opponent's court positioning in doubles. If you're in the normal doubles position of one front, one back, the net player wants to aim towards the feet of their opposing net player or a short angle down the line away from both players. The baseline player should also look to either stay cross court and trade or look to come in and attack the net player. However, what do you do if both players are playing at the back? To know, we need to also know why they do this. Firstly, both players could be single specialists and prefer the baseline hitting compared to being up at the net volleying, which is not as common in the singles game. Secondly, you could be doing a great job of controlling the net, being an active presence punishing any weak or poorly placed shots from the baseliner. As a result, your opponents may not feel it is worthwhile being at the net to start off with, and prefer instead being in a defensive position at the back in which they can look to neutralise the ball and turn the point around and come in on their own accord if they feel there's a chance to do so. Therefore, we need to play to the weaknesses of the position of both at the back. Firstly, if both players are starting from the back, then you should 100% looking to come into the net straight away or as soon as possible, considering they're playing so defensively and the net is wide open and you're doing such a great job already. Why not take the strongest position on the court? When both are at the net, a really appealing place to aim is the ball between both players with a lot of depth. This will result in both players heading to the centre of the ball initially, because there's not a lot of time to communicate who will play that ball. So both will initially go towards it, even if only one will play it in the end. Playing a ball from the centre, especially against two people at the net, is really horrible to be in, because there's not a lot of angles you can create compared to being on the edge of the court, and having two people at the net already reduces the angles you can play. So there's a chance of just doing a lob or a tough and not a very easy shot back to them. So it's almost a guaranteed put-away ball for the attackers. With both players in towards the centre trying to reach this ball, this leaves both the left and the right side of the court much more open for a put-away ball on the next shot. Another great place to hit the ball is a short angle either to the left or the right. With both players so far back, drop shots and shorter balls become key places to hit the ball. When both are at the back, what you want to try and avoid though is hitting to them exactly or even to the left or the right straight away. This is not too hard for them to deal with. If they have to move for the ball left or right a little bit, it's not too bad. There's not much area to cover. They can still get it back into play with a tough shot. And if you hit it straight towards them, they can look to drive the ball at you, lob you, move the ball around. They've got much more to play with. So especially when two people at their back, you've got to look to go through the middle or play the vertical advantage by going for these short angles or drop shots.